Hello everybody, welcome to, well, not the workshop, just outside the workshop. This is going to be another little car chat here. I just got back from doing some mail runs and some orders and things. And I had a message that came through on one of my Etsy listings that just recently came through. And it was asking for a quote on a already pre-quoted price. So, I mean, there's already a price out there basically listed on the website, what it is, cost per linear foot. In this particular case, it was a railing and things like that. And so I just answered that back as kind of, what they wanted me to do is quote them a price without knowing any of the details. And this is a classic example of a time waster in your life. So as the thumbnail suggests, do not be afraid to miss a sale. Now, the reason why I say that is a lot of times, you see something comes in and you think to yourself, ooh, this could be big. This could be a big thing. And, I don't want to miss any money. I don't want to take in, how do we want to say? We don't want to leave any rock unturned, especially if you're doing this for a living and you're trying to make a living for your family. But do not be afraid to pass on certain sales and things like that. Or if somebody comes up with a rhetorical question, usually they're kind of wasting your time. So, you can reply very professionally, but make them do some of the work. They have got to show that they're just as committed, especially on something as expensive as a railing job. There's a certain way that people will come to you and they will ask you if you can do a specific rail job, or they'll have specifics, they'll have pictures of the area they're planning on it going into. They've done some homework and they've done some research otherwise. They don't just come in and say, hey, how much this costs? Those type people you could probably just pass on. Be very kind. Say my price is stated in the listing. All you have to do is calculate for your particular job, and that's a good starting point until they provide you some more specifics. That brings me up to my second thing. Do not do design work for free. I've been kind of hosed on that. I've spent 6 hours at the drawing board just trying to draw something perfect to get somebody interested in it. And I said, well, I'm going to wait. Maybe I'll get with you in the spring. Maybe I'll get you with you next fall or something like that. And totally gave me the blow off. And I got paid nothing for those 6 hours that I could have been doing other work for people because of the hope to have, a $4,000 or $5,000 railing job. Now, whether those people come back and pan out, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. That's kind of the gamble you take. But so far here lately, they have not all panned out. And I've had several big jobs that I've quoted, never heard anything back, and I probably won't either. So, don't do design and stuff work free. If somebody wants you to make up a bunch of drawings for them, you're going to have to say, hey, I'll write you a bill for design time, and they can pay you up front for that. And, if it's for a large job and it's for a lot of money and that it's going to be that gives them the commitment effort to take and be serious with you and not waste your time. And that's a good way of taking and weeding out the pack, because as you get more popular and your ironwork gets more popular, you've got to understand that there's going to be more and more people out there, more and more false people that are going to come and try to just suck your life and drain your life away and your time. And time is one of those things that we never get back. So we got to be very careful and cautious of how we decide to use our time and use it the best way and the most wise way that we can. So as an entrepreneur, as a self-made, if you will, business person, as just a guy that's just trying to put some beans on the table for the wife and kids, or maybe you're that mom and you're just trying to put some beans on the table for the husband and the kids. That's the way it is today. Doesn't matter. Watch the people who are going to try to waste your time. Do not be afraid of missing a sale potentially just because, maybe your dry response irked them off or something and they just don't want to do business with you. If they're serious, they will give you some good concrete facts and figures, and they will be honoring you of your time. They won't ask you to do a lot of pro bono or free work for them first before they take and give you any sort of payment for your time. So that's just some quick thoughts on that. It just popped up. It's a great talking point. I know I'm not the only person who, has had this happen to them, I'm sure, in business. If you've had this happen, share your story in the comment section down below. That way others can learn from it. And how you addressed it, how you came across this, how you generally answer type of emails and things like that. Jessica and I have been doing this for quite a long time as far as being self-employed business people, and I feel that we are fairly successful at that, but we don't know it all. So, we love learning just as much as you guys do. So please put your comments down in the comment section down below. And like always, God bless you, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.